Hey, what up, y'all, man? We back on aisle 6. We got another interview, another dope interview on the way, man. Again, before we get into it, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Who we got in here today, man? We got Street Baby Entertainment. I want y'all to introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm Bos Deon. I'm CEO of Street Baby Entertainment.
I'm Street Baby Bloxkka, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Come check us out.
Street Baby Entertainment. Again, I appreciate y'all pulling up. I like to say we steer early on, so everybody who pull up on us, man, to rock with us, man, is vice versa, you feel me? How y'all feeling today, man? How's Nashville to y'all, man?
The Ville great. You know, the Ville, Cashville is what it is. A lot of people don't know about big rap music scene there, but yeah, we got some good rappers there. It's some big music scene there. A lot of people just don't know, but most of them do their money givers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's multiple genres of music, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay blessed and just make it what you wanna make it. And take it, bring it to what you can bring to it.
For sure. For those who don't know y'all, man, who is Bloxkka, who is Boss?
Straight like this, man, Bloxkka the dog, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? The house pet you can't pet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She has to find a way against to survive, you hear me? That's what that is. I'm a street baby to the death, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bos Deon. Everybody know me like from the Ville, the streets and stuff. Being in the streets and stuff, I changed my life. Started doing this music stuff. I reached back in the neighborhood and stuff and try to reach out to the same people in the same situations that I was in and stuff. Instead of letting them get in trouble and stuff, I try to help them find a way to express themselves with music and stuff instead of shooting and all this stuff. When I was young, I ain't got nobody to tell me that type of stuff. But
Sure.
So I try to go back now and go back and get people from the hood, people in tough situations, and get them out of the situation.
For sure. I always say, man, Nashville, we need more leaders, you feel me? That the youngest can follow after. Has it been kind of hard for you to, like, you feel me, lead the youth the way you're trying to do? Or you feel like they listen to you more because they know you've been through it?
Look what's going on. Like, you see, got all these dudes out here, they think, like, these days, they think being tough or being the baddest is, like, what's going to get them by and stuff, but it's not. I used to be in the same type of situations, and I used to act like that. You got to grow up, you got to mature, but I think a lot of them rather hear it from somebody like me than hear from somebody who ain't never done that in their life, or ain't never been to prison, ain't never been affiliated, ain't never been, none of that stuff. So I think a lot of them, they listen to me and stuff, but it's just hard for me to keep them with me at all times because it's only just me. A lot of people, if somebody could be around them 24/7, a lot of them could change and stuff. But I just try to keep working with them. I hope a few of them get the message and stuff.
Real shit.
That's all I can hope for.
Real shit, Bloxkka. You got two OGs around you, man. I'm pretty sure you soaking a lot of game, huh?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. The first around me, young nigga, man. Sometimes you have people around you and you just think, man, they just talking. But the reality is, bro, when you growing up, you being a YN or just a young man, all I do is shut up and listen for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shut up, listen, and just keep your eyes open and watch. Because sometimes you ain't watching and you just looking. You know what I'm saying? You're watching, but you're not looking.
On me.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You miss something. So it just take those people that take their time out their day, who want to put that time into you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta exercise your patience and really pay attention.
Real shit. Real shit. Shit, we all still bumping our heads, nigga. I'm still, goddamn it, responding to shit I ain't got no business responding to shit. That's everybody. That's part of the growth, like you said, though.
Yeah.
For sure, man. So, huh?
Being human.
Exactly, human, like you said, yeah. So, man, Street Baby ENT, man. How long has Street Baby ENT been going? What made y'all get into the music, man?
Man, since 2020, music been something. I want to do my whole life, but I'm tuned out, being out of jail, in out of situations and stuff, and I could never get a chance to sit down and learn the things I needed to really learn about music and stuff. So I had to go through that phase, and I was still in the streets myself. About 2020, I came out with it. I thought about it. Like I said, I wanted to change a lot of people in the neighborhood. The best way I know to do that, like where I come from, is music. People vibe to music more than anything.
Yeah.
But I know music get say the right thing, I mean, somebody might catch it and might make them grow. Because I was young, I listened to music, and I learned a lot of stuff from being in the streets and getting out of the streets the same way through music. I mean,
Yeah.
it made me think outside the box and hear different artists spit their different delivery. I remember Tupac. I remember a whole bunch of stuff growing up. And it was, I
Yeah,
liked things,
real music.
But it was real music. There wasn't nobody to kill nobody, you want to snitch on them. I mean, these days, you know how they go.
Yeah.
I mean, they want you to know they catch a body or they car body.
Yeah.
Ain't no more secrecy. It's like,
Yeah.
do it on camera. Like, that's crazy.
Real shit. Like, what made you get into music, man?
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I come from a family where I was adopted and whatnot, you know what I mean? So I got taken away from my city and I never really got to know about music influences and things. So I only listened to what my brothers and them played around the house, and with them being taken out of the situation like I was, they just listened to whatever they thought was cool. But when I got adopted, man, my mom was a minister. You know what I'm saying? So I was in that church. We was in that choir. I played on the drums, you hear me?
Yeah.
And when I started feeling soul for music, it just started feeling soul, something just clicked to me. And all my brothers and sisters, I'm the only one that can, sing, rap, or really used to dance before my situation. And when I was in church and felt that, I just wanted to feel that coming through my own self, like, and tell my own story.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So that always drove me to do that.
Real shit. A lot of the greats, man, they start off in that choir. So that's crazy. It's crazy you say that. You feel me? You still be singing sometimes? Do you mix that in with your music?
Yeah, but I need to leave them do cigarettes alone. You know what I mean?
Kind of fucked up the vocals a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It bothers the voice. I probably need to get back to, harmonizing and exercising my vocals. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for the most part, though, yeah, I'm very passionate about sound.
Yeah. What would you describe your sound as like?
Ooh, that was a question right there. I would say struggle music, pain music. I describe any sound that I try to give it more so come from a pain.
Yeah.
Come from something that was within, not just,
Yeah.
My favorite book in the Bible is Psalms 100. It's make a joyful noise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the Lord. So it's like, even everybody ain't got to be on this spiritual level, but that was always something that was stuck in my head, like make a joyful noise. So any noise I feel like should come from something. Just don't be making noise, don't just be making a fuss, make it mean something.
Real shit. He dropping gems, y'all. That boy smart. You feel me? I hear it. I can hear it from both of y'all. I hear you mention growing up you was adopted. Like you want to speak on that a little bit? How was that foster experience?
I'm sorry. I went through 17 foster homes. Originally, I'm from the north side of Nashville, and my siblings, essentially. A real dangerous side. I ain't gonna put that out there, but
Yeah.
man, I went through 17 foster homes and I moved around a lot of different places. And so, like, I call myself the dog because I always felt like I was straight. Like, I wasn't in a specific place and I didn't have a specific owner.
Yeah.
I just felt like I'm straight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm left out here. So, as you know, any stray dog, you might see him walk through the hood, you might not see him again. Or you might see him and everybody be like, nah, leave that dog alone, that dog cool. You know, that dog learn how to go anywhere he wants to be respected, but move with respect. You know what I'm saying? Almost like what they say, penitentiary rules of respect. Respect yourself and the space around you.
Real shit.
So that's kind of how it was for me. And I just learned a lot of stuff, seen a lot of stuff. But in the same time that, you don't get no guidance.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You don't get no guidance, no structure. So you're going to bump your head a lot. You're going to go through a lot of stuff. And I did that. And so that's why I fell into the streets doing things and fell victim to a lot of things that I heard about, seen, and thought that I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
But I never did anything that I felt like I didn't have to do.
Real
I
shit.
did what I felt I needed to do. Not because I wanted to, because I felt I had to.
Real shit. Real shit. Man, Boss, man, seeing everything that he been through, like how did y'all even meet? Is it family or was it through like the music or for those who wondering?
Well, street baby. We met in the streets.
Yeah.
We met in the streets. I was at one of my partner's house and found out. And then with his family, it was a crazy kind of way how we met. We was both somewhere else. I mean, the streets and just people keep.
Yeah. Yeah, we gonna keep it at that. Hey, yeah, man. So, both of y'all sound like y'all got a similar upbringing, like coming from the struggle and stuff like that. Both of y'all make the real music, all that. You feel like that's better when y'all create music together. Y'all just play me a song, like y'all feel like they help the chemistry when y'all in the studio.
Yeah, we vibe off each other. Like, when you like speaking reality, it's only one way to go. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of these rappers probably never done nothing that they even talking about, but you can just tell.
Who fake it is.
Somebody put into their vocals and just how the songs is and stuff. But yeah, we come together. It's like magic, though. It'd be hard to deal with somebody who not lived the life or been through that period. It'd be just, it won't sound right.
Yeah.
You got two people who have been from the same situations. Like most of them are artists like it too, though. We got a couple more artists. We got Brendo, 5K, he locked up. We got Street Baby on. He ain't here tonight. He got a job and stuff to do, but he dope too. He from Jacksonville. He got a similar story. He dope too. They'll learn about him in the future. But yeah, just when you vibe with people, it's just a vibe.
For sure. That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm glad you brought up those other artists. I was gonna ask, do y'all got any other artists on Street Baby Entertainment?
Yeah, Brendo 5K. Free Brendo.
Brendo. He from Nashville too?
Nah, he's from Cookville.
Okay.
Cookville. He hard though. Like he done some videos with some people that's tapped into our page and stuff. They know he's a star. He just made a mistake. And like I told you about 8 more months to do it, but he'd be out though. He'd be out.
Yeah.
Yon, he unique too. He from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
He down that way. He hard. He just focusing on work and stuff.
Real life.
We already got a lot of music and stuff. Now time we finna come out, so y'all finna see everybody back on the front scene too.
Yeah. And that's good. Y'all just not Nashville. Y'all got Cookville and you say Jacksonville, right?
Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. So that's 2 other places y'all can branch off into and tap into. You feel me? Go out there. You already got that connection out there. So Street Baby is more than just Nashville. If we really look into it, you feel me?
We got a lot of stay everywhere.
Cookville, Lebanon, Mount Juliet, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been through a lot of different, so not just Nashville, a lot of different places.
How important is that to y'all, man? Cause it's been a whole lot of talk, and I was talking to you about that, Boss. It's been a whole lot of talk, like a lot of people not knowing Nashville rappers. I know we talked about the whole Key Glock and the SO World interview on the phone, and it's like a lot of people just don't know a lot of Nashville rappers other than the Starlitos, the Young Bucks. And what's your takes on that? Cause he said Nusso, salute Nusso. We had him on Aisle 6 a few weeks ago. It's like, can you blame him though? I want to hear your take. I want to hear the people take.
Well, him saying he not knowing somebody is different because he don't know him. But like, if he talking about it in a way like it ain't none, period, then people say a lot of stuff. They ain't there, but you come to these same neighborhoods and make that statement and you walk through there, and you got a point, then you make it out, then you can say that, but you can't say that if you ain't never been to these places and seen
tapped in.
You don't know, you gotta tap in with them to see,
Yeah.
That's just how, like I said, really.
What's your take on it, Blocker? Did you take it as like disrespect or like, man, shit, we just need to go harder, or? Cause I can see why people would take it as disrespect from the New York guys, but
I ain't gonna say it's disrespect. Sometimes I feel like people say stuff because they want that reaction.
Yeah.
To come from disrespect.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna take it as disrespect because even though growing up where I grew up from, a lot of people still might not know who Block is. They might have heard of somebody through other aliases. You know what I'm saying? They don't take that into consideration. Like, it's that person. Oh, I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
They just doing something different. So sometimes you catch people in different lights, and that's the light that you know them for. So it's like, for him to say ain't no artist, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you know somebody who doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, you should have said that. But, hey, to each his own, man. If you don't take time to reach out to see, then sometimes you gotta hold your tongue.
Exactly. Y'all hit it right on the nose, man. Y'all hit it right on the nose. Nashville definitely got rappers though, and 2 of them is sitting right here. Fuck you talking about? You hear me? Right here on Aisle 6.
Artists.
Yeah, we got real deal artists. You feel me?
We really got real art out there, man. For
The crazy thing is, I tell
Just
people.
to be honest though, I remember when Tarlito went down to Memphis and stuff, and I feel like their flow kind of changed after Starlito was down there. They weren't rapping like it to me. I think their whole style changed during that little era right there when he was running down there with them. So,
Lito got a major Memphis fan base.
Yeah.
right.
Him and Don Tripp just dropped. They went #1. Shout out to that. For sure, man. So that's motivation for people like us, you did? Hell yeah, Street Baby Entertainment. I know y'all been dropping the music, but as far as like y'all dropping as a collective consistently, you say y'all finna get on to that, man. So what can they be expecting? Like when can they be expecting any albums, any?
Yeah, we got an upcoming album, getting our paperwork sorted out and stuff. So make sure everybody get paid, get what they're supposed to get. But then again, like, man, people think that the music industry is easy. It really ain't. You got to deal with a lot of different artists, a lot of different people. It's just like you got to know what to do and how to deal with people. You know what I mean? And everybody got to be at the same place at the same time. This is a real job. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's just you going in and rap. And when you work for somebody or you work for a company, that's a real job. You got to really go and put that time and stuff into it.
Yeah.
Like, I commend the guys I work with. We got tons of music. Like, they in the thousands of songs that's recorded. They not recorded some of their best stuff, and it's gonna be even better. But now we're just going through the part where how do we drop this? But the music already complete. Now just pushing and getting in the right contact with the right people to make sure that the music reaches full potential.
Yeah, man. So being a boss of Street Baby Entertainment, and like you said, dealing with so many artists with different personalities, different styles of music, making those decisions on like, man, when we go drop, how we go drop, how is it building a team and making sure you got the right artists that's go even trust your input and make sure everybody listen. You feel me? Is that kind of difficult?
Right. Yeah, it is. It is. You just gotta take it like day by day, and you get to learn people. You gotta really learn these people. You just can't think just because somebody can rap that you can deal with them. Because you might can't, or you might can. You just gotta learn the person who you're dealing with, and know how to work with them. It's like being a manager at a job, and you over the whole crew. You gotta know how to work with your workers. You gotta know what make these people get up and move, what motivates them, and what you gotta. It's like gotta learn people, I guess.
What's that person's strong point? What's that person?
You gotta exercise your patience. You gotta exercise.
If this artist mad this day, what can get him up? You feel me?
That's how you come up with the magic. That's how you know what artists need to be on what songs. Like, this sound good with this, that's how you learn how to select what's going on too.
Dropping gems. He dropping gems. And it seems like y'all got most of y'all stuff in-house, man. I know you said y'all still trying to scout out, see what other parts of the puzzle y'all need, but y'all see the merch. You feel me? My guy over here, he make the covers. He showed me some dope ass work. He do the videos. He did.
Yeah, we sell shirts a lot. We working on more merchandise right now. We sell shirts a lot when we go do shows and stuff. When we go out, that's how we fund our videos and fund our next stuff. We sell a lot of shirts, and people been supporting us. So we got a lot of good support. A lot of people want to see us. We got a lot more business ventures coming out other than music. We got like a movie we're working on that'll be shot probably in a couple of weeks. Got a book coming out. It's just on some urban books for people locked up or whoever want to look at it. About real stuff though.
That's a whole avenue. That's a whole avenue. Let's talk about the movie, man. Have y'all put out the name and stuff yet, or everything's still in the works?
The movie supposed to be Bos Deon, Under Bos Days. It's really a mixtape movie about my life, like after I got out of prison and stuff. I did some time in prison, and I got out, and I went up to a point where I got in trouble again. But it's really just showing how we came up with a lot of music. It's really leading up to the music that we came up with and stuff like that. But it got a lesson in it too, though. It just shows you getting out of prison and stuff. You can't always return back to your same neighborhoods and your old ways and stuff. You gotta, just show that. I got out and I ain't want to do nothing, but but still the devil will try to suck you back in to do stuff.
Yeah.
You want to make that quick money, you want to do stuff, I mean, but you got to mature and grow up, and you learn to take your time, be patient, and you learn that everything else will come to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was it kind of hard, like making that transition back out here into the real world? I hear that a lot, man. You know, some people go in, and then when they come out, it's like they still, you know, that same age because they've been off the streets. They ain't been in tune for real. You feel me? So, but I know it's different for different people.
I mean, it was. I ain't gonna lie. It was. I mean, it was. I did it a long time. So when I got out, a lot of things changed. A lot of people changed. The clothing changed. Like a lot of stuff was like different to me. And I was like, I had to adapt. But my mind was never locked up anyway. When I was locked up, I wasn't never in there like mentally. I was always free, and I always thinking about the next thing I was gonna do or what I'm gonna do in the future. I was always planning ahead. I wasn't sitting there like drowning in my sorrows and stuff. I knew I was gonna get out and do something different than what I've been doing and what I was doing that got me in there.
At least you had a release date, nigga. Oh God, that's something to look forward to. You been locked up before, bro?
I did some time before, yeah.
How much time you doing now?
Shit, I did 3.5 years. Yeah, almost 3.5 years. And I did 7 months in Nashville juvenile situation. And to be honest, after that I got out and I was into too much bullshit for real, headed back. But really, my eyes got opened up.
Yeah.
Cause I died, man. I got shot, like a lot.
Yeah.
So, by the grace of God, I'm still here. And I ain't do no time or none of that, but my eyes got opened up to doing, changing, doing different things.
That's real shit. So we glad you still here, nigga. You right here on the 6. You feel me? Talk about this music, you feel me? How long you do, Brody?
I did over 12 years.
Shoot.
I was about 18, 31. I was straight. I was a demon though.
Yeah.
I was anybody been locked up in Tennessee, in prisons, most of the guys that probably know me.
Yeah.
And I was in there.
I'm glad y'all boys out, man. Like I said, we on the air, nigga. We on the air talking about this music.
My heart goes out to a lot of people who have to deal with that, go through that. And that's why I just really, if you want to change, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I got on some demon time and my demon never got,
Yeah.
I never, so.
That's why I learned to roll a lot of music too though. In prison, like, that's all you got to, that's all the time you got to free your mind. Like, you sitting in there and you learn to, master your craft. I see a lot of good rappers and a lot of good artists and a lot of people, like you said, never get out. We get to show the world what they can do or their talents and stuff. So it was important for me to get out and do something. I ain't want to become a little statistic, you know what I'm saying? I just rapping in jail. When you get out, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna.
Real shit. Real shit.
So.
Yeah, man. Bloxkka, Boss. God damn it. We finna take a quick break, man. Hour 6, the hottest platform in the world. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow them. The @ is right there in the corner. We'll be right back, man. Let's get it.
Entertainment. Go check it out.
Yes, sir.
6. Our God.
Shit, now I think about it, what was you when we went on that lick?
What was you when I ain't had nobody to ask me shit?
When I was still selling grams before I got my first brick. Feeling like Richard Porter, but I ain't had no outpo. I was trapped in the box, but I made it back out though. They tried to raise the prices, so I had to tax the block. I told the plug I can't shop if he can't match the pot. I own a couple different bonds, can't be playing games. Ain't trust nobody in these streets cause they saying that. Now the president tryna send the plug back across the border. High speed chase with the police, say he lost the order. Then they try to rob my nigga and he lost his daughter. Police said they couldn't do nothing about it. Somebody shot the reporter. Tell him stop the recording. He ain't gotta do it live. Tell them little kids they can play. They ain't gotta go inside.
And rest in peace to all the kids who ain't still alive. I swear to God, I think about myself, mama had that cry. Rest in peace to all the kids who ain't still alive. Man, they go down in my hood, nigga, homicide. I be thinking about the shit that be going on. They was riding with them dicks, mama finna die. That's what I'm saying, they was skipping around these blocks. They was trying to make a block flip, trying to make a profit. Yeah, wait, nigga, you can't ride this. Please move about the hood if you ain't really about that. These niggas checking shit, these niggas blessing shit. These niggas coming to get what they wanna get. From the 5th and the 15, they gotta make that rent through. They don't give a fuck, nigga, press them is an issue. They gon' really do a nigga bad, you don't get it, dude. They gon' really sneeze a nigga, yeah, like I chew. Hey, wipe a nigga like a nose, I promise you already know. Our niggas gon' get them gone. They hang it like a clothes, gon' blow it there like a candle, gon' taste it like a handle. These niggas know they can't stand it.
Back on the Al, Bloxkka and Bos, man. Y'all still feeling good? Yeah.
Always blessed, yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to God, man. Shout out to God. We right here in Nashville, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Street Baby Entertainment. The hottest shit in the motherfucking world, man. Yeah. It's 2025, man. Y'all finna get to dropping consistently as a unit. You guys finna come out of prison. You feel me? Like, what else do y'all got for 2025, man? We got the movies, we got the mixtape, the books. Anything else y'all wanna say? Nah, you good, bro.
Be honest with you, gang. I got hit 16 times, bro. And I've been dealing with that the whole time, like,
Okay.
you know, Vanderbilt left me for dead type situation. So, but I got going on right now. On the 4th, I'm finna get my colostomy bag off, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna get my body together, working out. So this is gonna be a better outlook on a personal level for myself coming through. And I know, you know, once you get yourself looking better, you always get your team looking better as well. So I know that's one thing I'm looking forward to on a personal level for myself, man.
16 times, nigga. That's a blessing, bro. Did they kind of like fuck with your mental a little bit? Like,
Oh,
I know that could probably.
Real, bro. I didn't know. I couldn't. Let's just say this. Sometimes when something happens to you that's close to home, you don't think it's supposed to be close. It'll fuck with you with everything that's close, so you don't know how to trust anything that's close to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Without talking too much. So, man, yeah, boy, I had to learn how to love myself again, learn how to love people again, learn how to be okay. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Like you said, that could fuck you up, nigga. 16 times, nigga. What?
Yeah.
Looking over your shoulder every goddamn way, nigga. Like, bro, I can't trust shit out this motherfucker. Like, what? Oh God.
Yeah, for real.
That's anytime, goddamn it. And that shit like that happen, nigga. What? Whole mentality change.
It did.
What about you, boss, man? 2025. Big shit on the way.
Yeah, just keeping the label going up, I guess, man. And just putting stuff out there, see what type of energy we get back. That's all we can do is keep pushing. We don't do nothing, ain't nothing gonna happen. So, we got some hard punches to swing. We got some shit going on. We'll see how everybody fuck with us and stuff. But we the same people, show love to everybody, so I expect the same love back that I put out there to local rappers and people that I mess with.
Yeah.
Niggas in the streets, want the same support. So now I'm doing something positive. You'll see all your real friends and see who really don't come and support you and be there when you're trying to do something positive.
Yeah.
Just see where we go from there.
He always got something up his sleeve too.
Yeah.
He always got something that you don't know is coming.
Yeah. And it's definitely on the way, man. 2025. Like you said, man, this shit. All we can do is try. At least we can say we tried and give it our best shot. Like you said, we know we got some good punches in a cut. So shit, either y'all go fuck with it. If not, we still go keep pushing. Let's go pop. That's what I'm saying. We gotta believe that shit. The hottest shit in the world, man. Bloxkka, Bos, Street Baby Entertainment. We right here on aisle 6, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Get in them comments. Make sure y'all follow them, man. Everything is in the corner right there. Again, man, we out of here. Let's get it.
My guy aisle 6 too.
Shout out Aisle 6, man. Salute, man.
Shout out Street Baby Entertainment, goddammit. Real shit. Real shit. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it.